morning students. Today we are going to see chapter 2. Lesson name is elements, compounds and mixtures. In earlier days there are more kind of substances there, so that the scientists are divided all substance in 3 major groups. On the properties of the substance. What is the 3 major group? Yes, first one is elements, second one is compound, and third one is mixture. Elements is one of the major group, second major group is compounds, third major group is mixtures. Now we are going to see first major group. What is the first major group? Yes, elements. Elements is made up of same kind of atom. In elements, in our periodic table, 120 elements is there. In periodic table, how many elements is there? 120 elements is there. Okay, this 120 elements, in 92 elements are we get from our nature. The remaining elements is made up of scientists. Okay, elements are made up of one kind of atom. It is pure substance also. In periodic table 120 elements is there. 92 elements are naturally occurring in the earth crust. Naturally occurring in the earth crust. For example, gold, silver, we get this type of elements from our earth. Okay, it is naturally occurring also. Okay, remaining elements we get from the remaining elements are made up of scientists. For example, radioactive elements. These elements exist 3 states of matter. We know not what is the 3 states of matter. Yes, first one is solid, second one is liquid, third one is gas. What is the 3 states of matter? Solid, liquid and gas. Now we are going to see some examples of solid elements, and next liquid elements, third one is gas elements. Some examples of solid, liquid and gas elements. First one is solid elements. First one is solid elements, second one is liquid elements and third one is gas elements. Example of solid elements is iron and yes, gold, silver, sodium, etc. Example of solid element is iron, gold, silver, sodium, etc. Liquid elements, example of liquid elements is mercury and bromine. Mercury and bromine. Examples of gas elements is oxygen, sulfur, oxygen, sulfur, helium, neon. These are some examples of gaseous elements. See, some examples of solid, liquid and gas elements. Solid elements example is iron, gold, silver, sodium, etc. Liquid elements example is mercury and bromine. Gaseous element example is oxygen, sulfur, then helium, neon, etc. Characteristics of elements. Characteristics of elements. 4 different types of character is there. First one is, I already told, element is a pure substance. First character is, element is pure substance. Element is pure substance. It is made up of one kind of atom. It is made up of one kind of atom. Then third one is, it exists 3 states of matter. It exists 3 states of matter. What is the 3 states of matter? Solid, liquid and gas. And fourth character is, elements are elements, we get element from nature and artificially also we can get elements. Okay, fourth character is, elements are occurring in nature and made up of laboratories. Okay, what is the 4 characteristics of element? First one is, elements are pure substance. It is, elements are made up of one kind of atom. Third one is, it exists 3 states of matter, solid, liquid and gas. Elements are, we get element from nature and laboratories. These are the characteristics of elements. Okay, now this elements topic is over. Classification of elements. See, we already know how many elements is there? 120 elements is there. These 120 elements are classified 4 type. First one is metals, second non-metals, third metalloids, fourth one noble gases. First one is metals, second non-metals, fourth metalloids, third metalloids and fourth one is noble gases. Now we are going to see this periodic table, page number 20. Take page number 20. See here, this first row is called earth metal, second row is called alkali earth metals, the third row is called transition metals. Okay, from here to there metals. First row is alkali metals or earth metals, second row is alkali earth metals and third one is transition metals. Okay, 4 types of metal. One is earth metals, transition metals, earth metals, alkaline earth metals, transition metals. Why this row is called earth metals? Because these metals are get from our earth. Next one is non-metal. Non-metal is here boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine. This blue color is non-metal. This blue color is non-metals. Next third one is metalloids. See this ash color line. Aluminium, gallium, germanium, these are metalloids. And fourth one is noble gases. This last, helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. This one noble gases. See from here to there metals. This one non-metals, blue color. This blue color is non-metal, and here aluminium. This line is metalloids. This one noble gases. Now I am going to explain about metals. Metals character is, most of the metals state is solid state except mercury, because mercury is liquid state. Most of the metals are solid at room temperature except mercury, because mercury is liquid state. Second one is lustrous surface. Metals have shiny surface. Lustrous means shiny. Okay, most of the metals have a shiny surface. Third one is malleable. Most we can able to roll a thin sheets. Okay, in metals we can able to roll a thin sheets. For example, copper, aluminium, and gold, etc. Malleable means we can able to roll thin sheets without breaking. Okay, for example, copper, aluminium, gold, etc. Next one is ductile. Most of the metals have ductility, ductile character. What's the meaning of ductile? It means we can able to roll a thin wire. Here malleable means we can able to roll thin sheets. Here ductility means we can able to roll thin wire. For example, copper, same copper, silver, etc. Copper, silver, etc. See here, final the metal character is good conductor of heat and electricity, because some of the metals, most of the metals are allow heat and electricity, so that metals are good conductor of heat and electricity. Why it is good conductor? Why metals are good conductor? Because the substance are allow heat and electricity, so that it is good conductors of heat and electricity. What is the character of metal? Here I written 5 character. First one is most of the metals are solid at room temperature. Second one is it have lustrous surface. Third one is malleable. Malleable means we can able to roll thin sheets without any breaking. For example, copper, aluminium, gold, etc. Ductile, most of the metals are ductile character. Why? It means we can able to roll thin wire. For example, copper, silver. See here, so that only we use electric work for copper wire. Okay. Why solids are good why metals are good conductor? Because it allow heat and electricity, so that metals are good conductor of heat and electricity. One is non-metal. Next one is non-metal. This non-metal character is same opposite from the metal character. Okay, most of the metals are gaseous state. Here metals are solid state. Most of the non-metals are gaseous state except bromine, because bromine is liquid state. Except bromine is liquid state. Here mercury is liquid state. All other metals are solid state. Here all non-metals are gaseous state except bromine, because bromine is liquid state. Then second one is lustrous surface. Here metals are lustrous surface. Lustrous means shiny surface. Here it is hard surface. Then next one is metals are malleable character. Here non-metals are non-malleable character. Non-malleable character. Here metals are have ductility. Here non-ductile. Here metals are good conductor. Here non-metals are poor conductor. See, listen. Non-metals, most of the metals are gaseous state except bromine, because bromine is liquid state. Second, it does not have a shiny surface. Third one is it is non-malleable. Non-malleable means we cannot able to make a thin sheets. Then non-ductile means here also we cannot able to roll a thin wire. Then last one is poor conductor. Why it is poor conductor? Because it does not allow heat and electricity. So that non-metals are poor conductor. See, metals and non-metals difference. Metals is solid state, non-metals is gaseous state. Here metals are lustrous surface, non-metals are hard surface. Metals are malleable character, non-metals are non-malleable character. Metals are have ductile character, non-metals are non-ductile. Metals are good conductor, non-metals are poor conductor. Next one is metalloids. Next one is metalloids. Its another name is semi-metals, because it have metal character also and non-metal character, so that it called metalloids. Okay, example of metalloids is germanium, silicon, etc. Next, last topic is noble gases or inert gases. This noble gases does not react with any other element, so that it is called noble gases. It's for example of noble gases is argon, krypton and xenon, etc. Okay students, I hope you all are understand. Thank you.